Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you're new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for us today. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. Pisces, we have the Page of Swords, Strength, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Oh wow. Okay, right away, Pisces. What I'm feeling, it's almost like someone wants everything with you. But you see, it's almost like they want to secure something first. Maybe not first, but that's the main thing. It's almost like they want to be wealthy with you, right? But it's almost like that feeling of knowing that you have enough to where you can focus on other things, right? But you see, it's almost like someone wants to be wealthy with you, but they don't wanna say the other things first, right? They don't want to say. It's almost like, I don't even want to say it because they don't want to. You know what I mean? But I will say it. But let me just focus on this first. It's amazing. I think it's cute. Pisces, I think it's cute because you are the master of emotions, right? And being the master of emotions, you see how cute this is. It's almost like you are the ocean, right? And now the ocean is looking at like a little drop, right? It's almost like a little drop. But you see that little drop of water, Pisces, is so real. It's real. And real recognize real always. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? This is why I think it's so cute and it's amazing. And me, reading this, Pisces, I appreciate that because, wow, this is amazing. I have 3 cards, Pisces, and I have so much to say here. Having so much to say, we have the 10 of Wands, and that's like a lot of weight. So it's almost like there's a lot to be said, right? There's a lot to be said, but you always need to start somewhere, right? So they are doing it because they don't want to show their emotions. They are trying to communicate something to you here with the Page of Swords. This is communication, right? This is a message, but in a way, not knowing how to say it, not knowing, not even knowing the tone, not knowing how, not even having the words, but trying. This is beautiful. Again, this is beautiful, right? And because they don't want to come with the emotion, they don't want to come with that emotion, because you see, just to communicate to you, Pisces, they are having to do something they've never done before, just by even trying to communicate. So let alone emotions, right? So it's almost like they're like, if I'm going to be able to even communicate to Pisces, I need to leave my emotions like 20 miles over there and just focus on this and try to figure this way, but I'm gonna do it, that's what I'm saying. So in a way, they're trying to communicate to you, Pisces, that they want to be wealthy with you, right? It's almost like hey, like maybe we can do this together. But I'm saying those words because the Page of Swords, right? Even though if I zoom out, they want to be wealthy with you. They want to have it all. They want to have companies with you. They want to have businesses with you. They want to have multiple homes in multiple locations, right? They want to have multiple homes in multiple countries. You know what I mean? All over the world. They want to be able to just travel around the world. They want to have like a huge house where it will be the main house, right? And in that main house, that's where all the reunions are going to happen. It's almost like, again, wealth, right? Like real wealth. And of course you can say, well, wealth is measured on what you believe, on your values, on what you consider value, what's valuable to you, all those things, you know what I mean? But what I'm describing, that's what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Like they even want to have pets with you, but not just any kind of pet. Like they want to have the best with you. The best cars, the best tables, the best houses, the best animals, the best company, best energies, the best clothing. Like I'm telling you, wealthy. Right? Of course, because everything that I'm describing to you, within all of that, of course, there's so much in it. But they don't want to talk about any of that. They just want to be like, hey, I want to be wealthy with you, you know? But you see, the most important thing here, that again, I can recognize the emotion, even though it's not here, even though they left it 20 miles away. I even see kids here, you know what I mean? Like I see, like, it's amazing. Even though they're not showing emotions, I can see again. It's like the ocean seeing an eye drop. Maybe this person doesn't cry often, right? And yes, that's part of the emotion, right? They don't cry often. They don't show emotion. They're not. Maybe because they don't know how to deal with it. They're like, I don't need this, and they keep it in a safe, right? So Pisces, they are communicating, right? Or they are trying to communicate here with the strength. They are, the more they try to do this, the more they do it, the more comfortable they get, the more strength they collect to be able to communicate to you. King of Pentacles. Wow. Pisces, it's almost like they recognize you. They see who you are. It's almost like they know about your work. They know about your process. It's almost like they know a little bit about you. They know a little bit about your history. They know a little bit about what you do and how you have done it. They know a little bit of how... They know a little bit about you, okay? They do. And I feel like this is why they are getting... I feel like they are... It takes guts You know what I mean? It does. And they are doing it. Right? It's almost like because they are doing it, it's almost like stepping out of the comfort zone. You know? It's not knowing what's going to happen, but still doing it. Takes guts. And again, real recognize real. And it's appreciated. So the King of Pentacles can recognize when someone is acting from their soul, when someone is trying, when someone is doing it, right? When a King of Pentacles can recognize when someone is trying to be successful, when someone is trying to level up. You know, so it's almost like I see an energy, I see an energy being like, you know what? I see who you are, I see what you do, right? I respect you, I appreciate you, I appreciate what you do, I appreciate what you stand for, right? Again, in a way, they are not expressing it like that. They are expressing it like, they don't really know how to express it, but they are doing it. But you see, the King of Pentacles is wise. The King of Pentacles is intelligent. The King of Pentacles understands, recognizes, right? The King of Pentacles has authority, respect, loyalty, royalty wanted to come out. It's exactly that. So again, the King of Pentacles recognizes and appreciates. Seven of Swords. So, oh my God. It's amazing because someone is going to bump into you, Pisces. It's almost like you have your stuff in a place, right? If anything, you are at home, right? You are at home, enjoying yourself, right? Just chilling, enjoying your garden, enjoying your view, right? Enjoying your castle, your house, right? Enjoying the shade under a beautiful tree of yours, right? Like enjoying the fruits of your labor, enjoying your journey, right? Enjoying in a way, reflecting on the journey, on everything that you had to do to be able to get to where you are now, right? You are there chilling, enjoying. And all of a sudden, someone bumps into you trying to take some of your stuff. While they were trying to like be sneaky and secretly about it, they bump into you. How embarrassing. The Moon. Wow. Pisces. you know, you can blame them. You cannot blame them. This reminds me of something. You know how they say God forgive them because they don't know what they do, or something like that. You know, it goes something like that. It's like forgive them because they don't know what they do. They don't know what they're doing. Even though they knew they were doing it to you, they just didn't know. They just didn't know you were that person. They just didn't know you had this. They just didn't know you were doing that. They just didn't know you had it like that. They just didn't know. They just didn't know. This is why they did it. Even though they knew they were doing it to you, it's almost like they have a plan, and they're like, well, I'm gonna go. Oh my goodness. It's almost like, Pisces, you own this huge ranch. It's almost like a community, right? But it's all just one ranch, one property, and it's yours, Pisces. And again, they didn't know this is why they did it, but they knew they were doing it to you. So they get in, right? And they decide to get in a room, in a house, right? Again, it's a big ranch. It has multiple like homes, like multiple rooms. And they go in, right? And they rob something, they grab something, and something valuable, and they're like, I'm just gonna get across the fence, and I'm just gonna run that way, and I'm gone, right? But without knowing that for miles it's all your property, so they run into you. And then you see them with all those valuable things, probably that it took you a while to collect, or they cost a lot of money. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's so awkward. It's awkward. It's so embarrassing because you didn't even get a reaction, Pisces. You are just looking at them like, right? But the funny thing is that you see them and they don't even see you. They're looking back. They're looking back to see if someone's following them. Nobody's following them, but you are watching them. Oh man, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is, you know. And Pisces, that is a lesson for that person. And you are, you work with the universe since day one. I'm gonna say it again, Pisces, because this is beautiful. Since day one, you have been working with the universe, and you are gladly doing it. You do it when things like this happen, Pisces. You're like, well, that is just the universe, right? The universe teaching someone a lesson for sure, you know. But you see, from that lesson, that person is going to be able to grow, evolve. You know, it's a new opportunity. With each Ten of Swords, there's a new beginning, right? Because that's the limit. That's the limit. You see, probably this person was trying to get away from something, and they got caught in the most embarrassing way, and you know, they had to deal with the consequences, of course. But Pisces, you understand that this was just a lesson for that person.